Alrighty. Should be alive. We will check here. Let me refresh. Okay, we are live here. Yo, that was Jaiku. I think you were quicker than me, man. I think you were quicker than me. That is actually wild. That is wild. Let me post in the Discord real quick. Let me post in the Discord for those who want to join. Alrighty. We live. What's good, guys? How you doing? Playing some Super Mario World. Actually, this version is the Game Boy version, so this should be pretty fun. See, the audio should be playing now, hopefully, and we should be good to go. Let me get chat here. Doing great. Another day. It's a Friday, so hopefully you guys have a great Friday, have a great weekend, all that stuff. Weeba Blue, what's going on? Welcome. So yeah, this version of the game actually has more story to it. It's got more details, you guys can see. It's got a little intro. It's got all that stuff. So that's one cool thing about this. Yeah, hopefully you guys have a great weekend. What, did I say something wrong? Maybe I didn't even catch it. Me and Jackie both have to write a paper. Write a full paper due Monday. Do you guys go to the same school? Oh, that's gonna be your weekend, I guess. And then for this, it's got a lot of language options, so obviously we'll go with English. You're just memeing? Oh man, that sucks. But y'all will push through, I know you will. It's just another step in the... Another step you gotta go through, really. But you know you'll get it done, so... All that matters, you know? Alright. Another thing with this Game Boy version is I'm pretty sure Mario and... Well, actually not Mario, but Luigi jumps freakishly high in this game. So he is actually very good. But overall, I think most of the story should be the same. I haven't fully played this in a while, but I'm just bitching about it. To be honest, it's actually going to be pretty easy and only take like 1-2 hours. You know, that's what happens to me too. Like there's I actually have a writing film class, which is writing plus film. So you got to watch a movie, which takes like 2-3 hours, and then on top of that, you got to write like essays for it, and that takes a while. But like I overthink it. I'm always like, oh man, this is gonna take me like 9 hours, but in reality, it's only gonna take like an hour or something. Even though I know in my mind that it's gonna be done quicker anyway. So the gameplay is lagging. Is it really? I wonder if it's because it's the Game Boy version. Huh. Let me try the SNES. And if the SNES works, then it might be this version. I guess I can't stream this. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna try the English one. Let me leave this real quick. It might be the emulator I'm using, the Game Boy one. It might not like streaming. But I'll check it out with the other emulator I have, just to see if it's the emulator, it's not anything else. Okay, so now let us do this just to see something, because I noticed that in the preview and I thought it was joking on me. Look at that, 95. I still gotta find out what that exit is. Okay, let me Okay, so we'll see how the gameplay is for this one, and if this one works, then we'll just stick to the English version and then go from there. It could be the emulator. I have to find a new emulator then. Let me see real quick. Just is Mario moving smoothly? He is. I'll check. I'll keep looking at this real quick. Yeah, actually gameplay looks solid now. Okay. Okay, it might be the emulator then. I might have to look into finding another Game Boy emulator. Do you guys have any Game Boy emulators you use? Probably figure that out in the next stream, but probably just play this English version. I don't know why that is. If you use that one as well, okay, so I might have to find a recent one. I think the one I have is a little older, so that might be the reason, honestly. But yeah, as you guys can see, pretty much same gameplay. Haven't even used an emulator? Yo, you're missing out. All your good games are there. If you haven't got it physically. They all there. Wait, let me check something real quick. You guys don't hear the game audio? Why is it not? It's like the Game Boy just like... What? Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. Okay, you guys should be hearing game audio now. Should be hearing it. Why is it? Okay. I'm just playing around real quick. It's kind of weird. Yo, Shadow, aka Cross. I don't know if you want me to tell you that, but yo, Sai, what's good, buddy? How you doing, man? Oh. We here chillin' playing Mario. Here chillin' playing Mario. We tried to play the Game Boy version, but that did not work for some reason. So we're back on this one, but this time we're playing the English version. I like the English one though. Pretty neat. Wow, Dino, you take L's? What do you mean? Did I take an L? Actually, when you see me play this game, you'll reconsider what you said. I'm actually quite good at this game. Oh, well, I jinxed myself when I said that. There you go. Bad run. But I'm actually pretty decent at this game. This game, I'm actually decent on. But L's are taken on ROM hacks, actually, so... Those I actually suck at. Because, like, a lot of the people that make those are, like, so bad at some of their levels. Like, we played this one the other day. It was pretty good, and then we got into some more worlds into it, and it was like, get the fuck out of here, you know? So... No, I actually clicked it. I was just, farther on the platform, so... That was my fault, but you gotta time those. Like, you have to have insane timing. Insane timing. Whew, that was a pretty good run. I like that. I like that run. Inhumane reactions, I guess. Yeah. I suck at most Mario games. I mean, it's mainly for the casual group, you know, but you can speedrun this, but like you don't have to. It's not required, obviously. But it's just practice, really. If you try to speedrun it, obviously it's not going to be good, but you don't need a controller. You can use your keyboard, but have fun with that. But hey, if you got fast fingers, go for it. But yeah, you can play an emulator on anything. You can play a keyboard, and if you want to use a Wii controller with with USB or something, go right ahead. Go right ahead. Yo, if you guys haven't liked that stream, do appreciate it. Do appreciate it. Well, emulator, this is the SNES 9X. SNES 9X. Pretty good ROM thingy. Uh-oh. Speaking of controllers, mine is being a little weird right now. Let me check this real quick. Let me save here. And then I'm going to reopen this thing. I'm using a PS4 controller, so when you have the what's it called? The charging cable to plug in, so it like recognizes your computer. That's one of the iffy parts. But should be good now. Okay, we're good. We good. That's why I kind of wish PS4s had wired controllers. But hopefully the PS5 gets that. Are any of you guys thinking of getting the PS5? It's a rumor, but I think it's been confirmed somewhere from pretty good sources that it actually is coming, so if anyone is getting that. No PC. PC, hey, if you got a good good computer, good PC, like you don't even need those consoles, honestly. Like I always say, like, yo, if you can save the money to get like $1,000 or 2,000 or whatever amount for a good PC, you don't even need any more consoles. You don't need consoles in general. Like honestly, people who buy consoles, like the first like 2 or 3 you buy, even the fourth, or depends how much, like it's as much as a PC, and you know that there's going to be future consoles added on top of that. So it's like, why not just get a good PC? And then also, for some games, it requires you to get, for like PlayStation, you need like online, you know, play some online versus other people. But on the PC, usually Steam kind of pays that off for you. So you don't even have to have a yearly plan to buy online. So money adds up. Basically didn't spend anything for like 2-3 years other than a few games. Yeah, that's the thing. And most games are going to be thrown on the PC, so that reminds me, I need hit the Yellow P switch as well. Is this, do you guys know if this ping meme is like a meme, or is that actually people who are irritated that they get pinged? I wonder. Like, that is actually quite annoying. Like, it actually is getting, you know, very annoying. It's a meme? Okay. It's both. Well, I know some people get irritated, but like some of these people are like, if they mean it, it's like just mute the server. Just mute the server, man. Like, what do you expect me to do? I mean, I don't think it qualifies as a meme. It's a dumb meme because like some people are like, well, what's the problem? I'm just, you know, trying to let people know I'm streaming. Like, you're in my Discord. It's like that in every server. Like, any server you go with a YouTuber or streamer, they're gonna advertise their stuff. Like, why wouldn't you? You know? Okay, so next stream we will probably play either, this is gonna be crazy, but the next game that we're playing, it's either gonna be Pokemon Emerald or I found this very old school like game. It's Hamtaro. I don't know if anyone knows what Hamtaro is, but that's like that's a classic for some people. I know Venge, who's a really good friend of mine, he knows what Hamtaro is, and we used to watch the show, so it was pretty good stuff. No randomized Nuzlocke, just like just normal play probably. No, not Fortnite, no. No on the Fortnite. I don't play those games, I don't like them. I like the retro stuff, so a lot of the stuff on this channel will be pretty retro. But the Hamtaro game I found was for that Game Boy, so I have to find a newer version so I can stream it without lag. I don't know why Visual Boy was being weird, but you gotta do at least for Emerald. I mean, I'll probably do a randomized for sure eventually, but you made me sound old. I don't play those games. Yeah, I don't play those games, bruh. Fortnite, like, no, yuck. What else do people talk about? Roblox? Roblox, yuck. And I'll probably be streaming for like 2 or 3 hours. It's kind of those late night stuff. Roblox, yuck. PUBG, yuck. What's another one? This ain't it. It is it. It is it. Fortnite is way too packed for me. They only got hype because of that one guy who streamed it on Twitch. But if he didn't do that, people wouldn't be playing that game. I'm just being real. It's not a good game. Well, it might be a good game to you when you play and you think like actual people like this, when in reality they probably think the same as you, and they're confused as well why people play. But hey, they'll tell people anyway they like it. Minecraft, yeah. Minecraft. I'll pay you 30 if you stream Fortnite. Because if you pay me for 30, I'd have to use that 30 for the actual game because I didn't buy it. But it definitely looks like some garb. I played it at my cousin's. I was like, what is this? Like, why is this popular? But, you know, it is popular. Fortnite was only popular because of... Yeah, that's what I mean. Ninja guy, yeah. That guy who streams. Okay, let's take you, boy. Yellow shell. And we missed the clouds. But that's okay. I like sports games. You know, that's... At least that's something we can agree on, that many people do not like, is sports games. I like them, but I know people hate, like, NBA and FIFA and those kinds of games. Like, people aren't too much of a fan on them. They teach children how to Fortnite dance. Yo, I was driving and I seen a kid just randomly do it in the street. I was like, this is really out there. This is really out there. You should hit the kid? Bruh. I don't know if I would ever be able to trust you with having a car at all. Hashtag Weebablue cannot drive. Like, can't be doing that. Gotta hit somebody, come on. Seen a kid trying to do the floss at Walmart. It was terrible. Yeah, it's yikes. That's all you can say, really. Why not? It's not a person. Oh no, I'm getting squished like a bug. Okay, I'm not. It's a kid doing Fortnite dances. If that's a person, unless you don't want to call them a person, that's up to you. Ninja clearly isn't human. Oh, yikes. I mean, the dude practiced a lot. Like, before the Fortnite thing, like, he was known for... He was a pro player in, like, shooters and stuff. So clearly he had a background for it. Dude practiced a lot. He's just a robot created by Eric Games. Not my fault, bad parenting, it's their fault. I don't know, man. I just don't like any of those toxic surrounded games. It's kind of yikes to me, but kind of yikes. You know, I would say it is yikes, but at the same time, it's like, I don't want any person who's watching this right now thinking that Fortnite is, that they should stop playing Fortnite. But like, in reality, like, I would ask this person, like, do you really like the game? Because I really think people just play it because other people play it. Just because it's like the thing. Like, I don't really truly think that many people think it's fun. That's just me, though. I enjoy because it's a game. If that's your excuse, I mean, is there games better than Fortnite? Probably. Fortnite pissed me off on day one of playing, and I was like, "Okay, I already hate this. See you later." I mean, that analogy is very broad. If anyone, like, people would make up excuses why they liked it if somebody asked them. They'd be like, "Oh, well, they have this that PUBG doesn't have." I'm like, I'm asking you, like, do you like the game? I'm not asking you if it's better than another game, because you could probably hate PUBG and you just didn't want to tell me you hated it, you know? So, I don't know if people truly hate those games, like, truly like those games. If you do like it, hey, power to you. I just don't see anything crazy about it. Did you guys see that thing on Twitter about Elon Musk with Fortnite? He's like, it was him posting a picture, and it was like him showing himself in an article just for the giggles, and he was like, Elon Musk buys Fortnite just so he can delete the game. Oh my, that was actually funny. That was a good tweet. That was a good tweet. He just bought it just to remove it. It's just hilarious that it comes actually from Elon himself, you know? Like, that's wild to me. But at least he knows, like, hey, we gotta get these people out of this game. I think he's the hero we need. I think he is too, but then there's people that think Kanye West is the hero, and I kind of question them, but here we are, 2018. I think Kanye was saying he would go for run for president or something, but like, oh man, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that one, bruh. Kanye was in a ninja stream once. Hey, like, everyone is in his streams. The moment Drake dropped in, there was a lot of people that knew about Ninja. I mean, Ninja was popular before he got popular, if that makes sense. Like, people knew him. You know, like, it wasn't like he only had 0 subscribers. Like, he actually had quite a bit of subscribers, followers, or whatever you want to say, before he was popular because of Fortnite. So, and that's what the other thing too. I feel bad for these kids. They're like, well, Ninja grew like this, like, literally from ground zero, but like he actually did start. He had a starting before. This doesn't work like that. And that's why I think a lot of these people play Fortnite for like streamers and video makers, just because like it worked for this guy, so you think it's gonna work for everyone, but in reality, no, not really. It doesn't work like that. People knew him, but then Fortnite came existing. He played it a bunch and then became family friendly for more following from children. Main game player base. Yeah, I mean, he was. You know, some people didn't know him, and then they're claiming like, okay, so you can't eat dolphins in this, as you can see. Can't eat them in this one. As unfortunate as that is, can't eat it here. You saying that reminded me of something? But no, I just feel bad for all these people that do that, but... Dang, Dino, you have to eat them. None can live. Well, I guess I can't in this version. I guess it's legal in Japan, so why not eat a dolphin, you know? Maybe it's not legal here, so... I can't do that, bruh. Maybe Kanye, if he runs for president and becomes president, he'll let you eat a dolphin. I really hope to God he doesn't, but that's a story for another day. I hope he doesn't even run for president. I know. Same. I was really hoping that's a joke. I don't know, I kept hearing places say like, no, this is legit. What he thinks. It's like, yikes, bro, no thanks. We can only hope. Yeah. But anyway, what's a popular game? And I'm not going to criticize you for it, but what's a popular game that you actually like, even though it's popular? Like, I'm not saying things are falsely popular. There's actually a lot of games like Pokemon, for example, which is very popular, and I love Pokemon, so I don't love it because other people love it. I just love it because I like it myself, you know. But is there any other games that you guys feel is pretty popular that you actually like? Pokemon. I mean, same. Xenoverse 2? That's not bad. I like that. That answer. The only reason why people give it flack, though, is because of its older games. So if you haven't played the older games, you may not understand why people give Xenoverse 2 flack, because a lot of people give it flack not just because of the game. Like, Xenoverse 2, the game, is actually pretty good, but like when you compare it to like its older Dragon Ball games, there was some iffy things that they could have done better in this generation that they should have kept from that one. Well, I lost my boy. I lost a me. You saying that makes me realize I dislike every game, at least for one reason. I'm just saying in a realistic point of view, you know? Like, is there a game that you truly like that you just not you like it because you like it and not because of what other people think of it, you know? Like, if someone, like, I don't know, like the most powerful being in the world told you Pokemon sucked, you wouldn't be offended. Like that kind of thing. Like you would actually like defend it with everything you got, kind of. Raging Blast 2 is pretty good. Because here's the thing with the Dragon Ball game. Here's the thing with the Xenoverse 2 game that I'll tell you about. When you look at Budokai and Tenkaichi and stuff, one big thing that those games had over Xenoverse 2 is more characters. But not just that, but like they ooh, almost if I died there that would have been hilarious, but they had like easier gameplay kind of thing. Like people were able to like adapt better in those games, even though Xenoverse 2 I've heard is pretty decent, but like for that, but those games are just, they have something that Xenoverse 2 will never pick up, and that's like characters not being worth a price. Like you have to earn those characters in those games, while in Xenoverse 2 you literally just buy these characters, just get DLC, get costumes, this and that, and it's like, oh well, there's that for you. But like that's why people give these games kind of like the new games flack. It's because the old ones had a lot that The new things are missing. Probably the main game I really like now, still makes me a bit angry, is CSGO. I have a lot of friends that still play CSGO, and it actually really is a pretty good game, from what they've told me. But yeah, I think that one's actually like a well-made game though. Like that for sure is a well-made game. Not gonna lie, I did buy. I mean, buying, like, again, that's nothing wrong with it, but like that's why people, like other people, not like you, but like people give it flack, is because it doesn't have the traditional way of just like unlocking characters while playing the game, kind of thing. And then also that they involve DLC that makes no sense. Like, for example, when people are recommending characters and then all you see is like another version of Goku or something, it's like, come on, like, give us like characters, you know. And that's what Tenkaichi did. Like, you literally had characters even like that I never even thought of or even remembered as much without, because a lot of the characters they added in Tenkaichi 3, for example, they added like Dragon Ball characters, like from the first Dragon Ball. So that was interesting. Oh, oops. Finally took an L. Took a little while, but just a genuine skill-based game that's pretty balanced. Since games like League are much less skill-based, and it just makes me angry, and right now, the release... Yeah. I mean, I thought League was competitive, is it not? Because, I mean, there's people that are like in professional League teams and stuff, so I would assume it's competitive in some way. I would assume it is. On par with CSGO players, yeah. Yeah. I've had some people that I know of play League as well. But I know there's a ranking system and stuff. I've never played League, but like from the looks of it, people always took that thing seriously. They always did. I remember Devilman Android 8. Yeah. But again, it just depends on generation, kind of thing. It really just depends on the generation. But like a lot of things now is DLC. Very spoofy boss fight. Yeah. Pay to win kind of thing. That's why I don't like mobile games as much. That's why I don't like mobile games as much. Because with some mobile games, it's like you gotta pay a lot of these like orbs or something for summons. The only mobile game I like that I'm actually like I'm very happy with how they did it was Bleach Brave Souls. And I'm not the biggest fan of the Bleach anime, but I've watched it so I know a little bit about it. But like, you can earn orbs, like a lot of orbs, get some good drops and like summons and stuff. You don't have to always pay. Like, there's an option to pay, but you don't need it. There's some games where you need it. Like, I'm pretty sure Dokkan, that's one of the things. Like, Dokkan for sure you need some sort of, at least to pay some way to get some sort of good stuff. People have always done that. I only play on my phone, iPhone, and Discord. People say you don't have to pay in Dokkan, but like a lot of the good stuff though, you do have to pay. But like in Bleach, like you can get the good stuff like anyone else who pays. You know, you just have to do more work. But I think that's the. It's not. It doesn't take that long either for the work. Like it takes long, but not that long. Like it's reasonable. Like it's actually my favorite mobile game, just because of that aspect. I may have spent money on the game, but I can say it's kind of worth it. I mean, it is. Like that's the thing. Like when you pay, like you're for sure know like it's gonna be worth it. But you have to like pay. Like if you're willing to drop the money, you'll be fine. You know, like I'm sure it's worth it when you pay. But that's what it is. So like the people who don't want to pay, they should not play those games because like a lot of the good stuff they're gonna be missing out on. But like with Bleach, I always recommend Bleach to people because with Bleach, like you don't have to pay. You can get 6 stars and stuff. You get a 5-star, you summon that, and then you can transfer into a 6-star. But like you start off with like you can easily gain these just by playing the game. 5 stars are not hard to get in that game either. I mean, even if you don't pay, you can still get good things. Are you sure? Because I always told people always told me that you need some sort of money to get ahead in that game, or just like to get decent stuff. That's the only reason why I give it really flack. But hey, we got all the stars. All right, 1-ups. Let's go. Let's see if I can. Oh, I already got them all. Crap. I was trying to see if I can dodge them all while they're lining up. But there we go. Do. But yeah, I like the discussion. Like this is what I like about this channel, as I couldn't get in another one, like on my main stuff. Like I could, but like I would only be seeing like out of 50 or 60 people that comment, I'll probably only read like 5 of them, you know? And I do feel bad, like, that I miss these comments. Like, some people leave great comments and they miss, and you miss it. Like, as a streamer, you'll miss comments, but they don't post it anymore. Like, they don't say the comment anymore. So it's like, wow, I have potentially lost a good comment, but that was just one of the iffy things with that, because I think streaming is all about interaction. And as crazy as it sounds, like bigger channels don't really like they have too much interaction to chat with everyone. You kind of want to talk to like the majority of the people, but it's really you just picking and choosing whatever comes to mind or whatever you see first. You probably noticed that with other streamers too, but yeah, that's why I like this. I do like this a lot more. But then, of course, people will be like, well, you don't make money doing this way. But it's like, I mean, it's not always about money, you know? It's like, don't worry. Like, I've made my money doing this, but it becomes more than that. Like, I think people forget that, like, the viewers and stuff make the person, you know? So, like, you should do something extra like this for people. I might advertise this second channel soon to my main, just to tell people like, hey, like if you want to join, you can. But like to like make an effort to like talk to these people, you know? best for YouTubers using content on that game. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah. So that's why I might like make this second channel like, you know, like a very common thing. 'Cause like it's really not all about money to me. 'Cause everyone associates everything with money now. Like it's actually ridiculous to me. Like I don't want to flame my friends, but I even have friends who are part of the industry that they always bring up money, but I don't like talking about it. Unless they actually needed help in terms of that, like, I'll help them. Don't get me wrong, but I don't like talking about it. It's not my groove. But yeah, so I guess that might be a YouTubers thing that you said, but for Dokkan, that makes sense, honestly. To get good pulls, you need some sort of money. But at the same time, like, I know YouTubers and stuff who work with mobile companies where, like, they get all those orbs and stuff for free, obviously. But it's not free. They got to do a video and stuff, but that's just the business of that, really. Yeah, there is some mobile game companies that do that. But no, it's actually very common for a mobile game company to hit you up. How did I not die there? That's interesting. Yo, Shadow, you been lurking the entire time? Bruh. I do appreciate you hanging out, though. Thank you for hanging out, man. Thank you for hanging out. Hopefully I can see you in another stream, man. But speaking of mobile game companies, there is one that I actually have been in talks with. And that's called Azure Lane or something. It's not a bad game, but like they were offering that stuff, you know. And like summonings and, you know, to make content for it. Like that's I think some YouTubers do those deals, but some of them don't. I think genuinely there is some YouTubers who will actually pay their way just to buy those orbs to show it on a video, which I give them props for, but I mean, these mobile companies are doing anything to get some sort of traction on their game. Cuz they know, here's what people don't think. I'll tell you guys some real facts you'll never hear anyone say, but unless they do like a real talk, but these mobile games, they give you a price and they'll give you all those, but they know for a fact the moment you advertise their stuff, they're going to make like 10 times more than what they paid you. Like they're going to make a ridiculous amount, and they're going to get all these going to join the game and just going to pay a lot of money to play that game. So yeah, that's the thing, and that's just the grind. Like you can't hate it, but at the same time, it's just you just have to know that. Like some content creators, they like genuinely think like some of these people like look at their videos and stuff, but in reality, they're really looking at your numbers and your content, like in what your content's results are. They don't look at like what you do. As crazy as that sounds, like you could be like the worst YouTuber ever. Like you can curse a storm. You can tell everyone to to go F themselves, and like you can get a sponsored deal just because of your numbers. It's actually ridiculous. Like they don't even look at your content. They just see that you have the number, and then they're like, okay, well, let's invest this and this into this, and then here you go, you know. But yeah. What's good, Hyper? How you doing, brother? Good to see you back in the stream. How is it going, man? What is down here again? Let me check. Yeah, we just talking, really, man. Just discussing. We talked a little bit about favorite games. We talked about, you know, why people hate or why people like a game that they maybe don't really like and stuff like that. So we talked about a lot of cool stuff tonight. School's been stressful? What's stressing you, man? You were late? Yeah. Yeah. In college, that for me that happens, but thankfully I have a pretty cool instructor, but like I was late like 30 minutes, man. Like no joke. And like I went over there and class is over, and I seen him, like I was walking to his class while class is over. So I had to tell him like what happened, because like there was a train and like there's these kids that had to walk, you know, and like he was like, oh, it's fine. So like in college, you have some of the coolest instructors, but like it's not the end of the world anyway, even if you don't have the coolest instructor. Yeah, college, they trust you. Like they know like most of these people are adults, or like you're hitting that adult age. So like they want to give you more trust. You just get more work that you have to do. But that's the territory you go with when you go into something like that. And you pay thousands of dollars, man. Like in America you do. Like if you live in Sweden and you know all these other places I'm hearing about where you get paid to go to college, you guys are living life, and they really don't want you guys poor. That's all I'm gonna tell you. But like our system here is a mess. America literally is a mess, man. It's gross. Like college is literally a business in itself. Like that's that's the reality of it. It's all business. All right, Android, appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate you hanging out. Hope to see you again. Thank you for joining. You can also choose to have like afternoon classes. Well, actually it'll depend. So like if you go in a smaller college, you can't choose. Sometimes the instructor will only have it in a specific time for that class, and they may be the only instructor too. If I'm not mistaken, Sweden or somewhere near also have some of the best educational. Yeah, they know what they're doing with that stuff. I think attendance shouldn't be mandatory. If you have perfect attendance for a school year, you get like, dude, Hyper, what you explained to me is literally what I should receive. Like I usually never missed in middle school and in high school as well. I really never missed a class. Like I was hardly sick. Like as crazy as it sounds, I was immune as a kid. I've had some bumps here and there in like elementary and middle school. Well, actually in middle school, 6th grade, I had a puking incident where I puked literally everywhere, and that was insane. All over the table. The person in front of me, all over their books. Whew. I will never forget that. That was a yikes moment, man. That was the only bad thing. After that, like, I was pretty good. This year I got more sick than normal. Yeah, for me, as time went on, the older I'm getting, the more issues I see arising. As crazy as it sounds, but there is some things that happen, that's for sure. One time I threw up in middle school of lunch. Yeah, I would honestly, I would probably understand lunch for sure. I would definitely understand lunch. Sometimes schools offer like the worst the worst meals, man. Or it's something that you know that they shouldn't have served you and they did anyway. Clowns, man. You missed 2 days, got a virus like the flu and was out for 2 days. Yeah, I hate the flu, man. Got sick so many times kindergarten, never got sick by 4th grade. It was right after Halloween, only had like 5 Hershey bars for lunch, was not my best idea. That one was my fault. As kids, as younger people, we deal with a lot better stuff. Like, we can handle more things, but like when we get older, like that gets worse. So like you gotta watch out like everything you do. Cause school food is fine like half the time. My high school literally was, this is what they would do. There's like 3 lines, and then like you could pick from the 3. One was a pizza line, the other one was a burger line, and then that came with like fries and stuff. And then the next line was just like general whatever they made kind of food. But like some of the, like most people just never ate the general thing because like it was like, like you would rather have a peanut butter jelly sandwich over that. Like that's how bad the general stuff was. And in our high school would just give, you know, that 2-lane burgers and pizza. So imagine just eating that every single day at school. It's like, wow. Like this is what y'all did to us. This is what y'all did to us. And then like when I was thankful when senior year hit because I was able to just drive around. I was like, yeah, thank God. We have pizza, burgers, and 2 specials, so it's somewhat the same. We got different delivers food to you. For us, you can go out of campus as a freshman. Really? You weren't able to in the one I was in. Well, you had like there was some juniors who were able to somewhat do it, but like majority of the time freshmen, sophomore, and juniors were locked in school because like these teachers just like kept finding a reason why they couldn't let kids go out, and most likely it's because of like violence and stuff. So that's why they did that, and then they only let seniors do it. So we had to wait till senior year until that actually like gave us that privilege, which kind of sucked, but so I can actually drive across town. The worst part is the staff. Yeah. Okay, I saved Yoshi just in time. Hashtag save Yoshi. Students aren't even allowed to leave the cafeteria. It's wild. It's wild. The school nurse doesn't help? Really? Actually, I don't even know who my high school nurse was. Because I never had to, thankfully, I never had to go over there. But like, I didn't even see a nursing section over there, but I'm sure they had one. I just never seen it. But if a nurse is there, they gotta help you though. You know, that's what their job is. Someone has thrown up like right next to her, and she gave them a Tums and sent them back to class. That's it? A Tums? A Tums? For something like that. You know, maybe I gotta be a nurse. Maybe I gotta be a nurse. Like, what the hell? What the hell? I'll be telling this man, here's your Tums. You can get yourself a belly rub. And you can leave. You know, you get the rest of the day off. Oh my, I don't know what I would do honestly, but Tums, really? You did a lot, nurse. I appreciate you. Oh, what am I? Why did I do that? Now I gotta do this all over again. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Could walk and you're missing your arm. She'd give you a band-aid. Oh my. You're speaking facts. That's gotta be bad. Where is it? The store? I think it's the store. Oh, we got some moon. You got a moon. So what grades are you guys in now? What and where are you at? Like high school? Are all three of you guys in high school? And if anyone else is in here just lurking, don't be afraid to talk, but you know, if you lurking, that's cool too. I'm always a fan of the lurkers. You guys help the streams out and stuff, so those I appreciate. Junior in high school, sophomore in high school. Nice, nice. Once you guys get out of the high school, I think you'll appreciate it. I don't know if you guys will be going to college or not, but if you do, you'll actually appreciate leaving high school a lot more. But it's all different for a lot of people. I mean, for me, I didn't like high school as much. But when I hit college, I actually liked it a lot more. And I'm like very thankful I don't have to go to high school anymore. That's all that really was. Oh, that's funny. I name changed that guy. You know, he put all those things, and I was just guessing what it said, because like a lot of the logos he put in that Discord, I think that's Vinny's Discord, wasn't it? And like he oh, I grabbed that one up just in time. He had like all those symbols. I'm like, what does this say? You know, I'm like, bro, I'm trying to read this thing. I don't know what it says. I'm like, it says Shwashayats or whatever. So I'm like, Shwashayats. Just name this man that. I'm like, what the hell is that? Literally trying to read his name. I was like, I can't read that. One thing I will tell you guys right now, when you get to senior year, or heck, those of you who said you're a junior, think of what you want to do before you go to college. If you go to college, if you do, don't wait last second. You'll regret it if you wait last second, because you might take something you may not like, and that was bullshit, but yikes. Anyway, you may take something you might not like, and you'll regret it. And then, like, you'll just have to finish something that you may not be a fan of. Because, like, I know some people are like, oh, did this in college, or then I switched my major, and, like, this and that, but, like, you're just wasting money. And I know you got a job and stuff, but at the same time, it's like, when are you gonna pay that off? And, like, if you think of it now, then later on, you'll be more prepared too. Maybe I'll go to Goose College. That'd be a good college, all about animes. All about the animes, man. Yo, Balla, what's good, brother? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you again. Hope all is well, my dude. Noticed you had a pretty good day today, so it's very cool to see the positive vibes from you today. Not much, really tired. Yeah. Positive vibes as usual. That's good. Depending on where you can go, it can be. Yeah, it can be that much. Yeah, he's not lying. It can be. The school that I'm in, actually, if you don't get like a grant, or if you don't get what else? Like any sort of like scholarship and stuff, and like all that, it can go up to like 30K for the semester. But like thankfully for me, like a lot of that pricing goes down, so I only got to pay like 4,000, 5,000 a semester. But that's still quite a bit. It's actually wild still. While there's people in like Sweden that get paid to go to college. Like, wow, that's crazy. That is wild. Yeah, all is well, Bala. We talking about a lot of cool stuff tonight, so it's good to see you pop in while we're talking about all this stuff. Talked about games, like what games people liked. We talked a little bit about one thing that stuck out to me the most that we talked about was like games that people play that they probably don't really like, that they only play because everyone and their mom plays it, which I think a lot of people have a game like that. And I literally lost my boy. That's fine. But yeah, we talked about a lot of cool stuff. So, and now we're into the schooling topic. We're into the almighty schooling topic. Am I gonna make it? And I lost my boy again. That's fine. Here we go. Boom. Yes, college is pain for the money. Too much, man. Too much. But like our education system was like, if you want like to have a certain job, you need to go to this to get that. But like nowadays with the internet and stuff, like you can be anything you want as long as you put like effort and time by yourself. Like you can self-teach yourself more than any school could teach you. Like I'm just being realistic. There's a guy that I watch that I think you guys should like look into. His name is, well, that was a lot of dodging. His name is Gary V. He's like a inspirational kind of dude, but like he tells you kind of how things go in life and like how people are wronged with the norm that we have. Like you can be a very successful person even without college. Like, you don't need it. You just gotta we gotta bust your butt, but like you can still be a very successful person without college. Not saying you don't have to go or you shouldn't go, but like if you think like you really don't know what to do in college or you don't know what you want to pursue, you can always find You can always find something to be successful in. And that you enjoy doing too. Because I'll tell you this, like, with my experience, like, I used to just be a normal kid who, in, like, middle school, I played basketball and stuff. I was actually pretty good. But, like, once high school hit and stuff, I found YouTube out from my friend. So I decided I really wanted to do this thing. But then my parents were kind of, like, against it at the time. Like, they're not now. Like, they actually appreciate everything I do now. Once they realize, like, how much it brought to them and to me and stuff. But you know, you don't need no college to be a YouTuber. Like, that's just one of the things. Like, obviously there's more things than just YouTube. Like, you can build your own business. Like, you can sell clothes or something, you know. Like, you can open up something and try it out and do very well. You can be an owner of a company, you know. So, like, just kind of depends on you. So I'm either going into a game design or maybe being an English teacher in another country. Cool. I like it. Teaching is a cool job. From the looks of it. It's like you get to run your own class. Oh man, these footballs got me, bro. Hyper, you already know how to speak English anyways. It's more complex than when you think about it like that. Like, in college, I'm majoring in communication, and when you think of that, it's like, oh wait, you just talk to people? Yeah, but like, you do a lot in that field. That's where like all the marketing kind of comes, and like all the, you really gotta like be an advocate for a brand, but you do more than just advocate. Like, you gotta make sure like you're realistic, like you're true, like there's a lot to those degrees that people just don't think of. Because like most people are like, oh, why not be a doctor? Why not be a lawyer or something like that? Like the generic stuff. But like when you look into these stuff, like there's a lot of like very important jobs out there. And English is an important job. You know, we still have people who have trouble with English. And there's more to English than this, just the word that says English, you know. There's a lot that an English teacher is capable of doing. An English teacher could be a translator, you know, like you could translate something to someone. You being someone who knows English, like you would be perfecto in like wording things and like writing things out and stuff, you know. Hyper, I agree to an extent, but do you know what the best way to learn another language is? But we all miss out on it. Actually, I don't, because I'm able to speak Bosnian a little bit, so that was because my family is from there, so I'm able to speak that. But as a kid, you learn a lot more. As a baby, you attain more words and you attain more stuff, and like you understand it and you'll never forget it, kind of thing. Like, I'm not even kidding. As a kid, as a baby, you will learn that, but obviously we're not babies anymore, you know. So, but the best way to learn a language is when you're literally a baby. When you're literally like 4 or 5 years old or something. That's where you pick it up. And that's why I told you, Hyper, it's like, it's too late for that, bro. I don't, you know, I can't go back in time, but no, for real, that is the best way. So like, people who learned it from that, I'm a bit grateful for it. That is honestly the best way, because I never wrote down any of this crap. You know, like I never wrote down like the languages and stuff. And then like, there was a day when I was able to write this stuff, but I knew I never wrote any of that language when I was a kid. But the reason why I knew was because I just knew how like pronunciations worked for that language, and like I knew how to make correct spellings just because of what I learned as a baby, as a kid, you know. Like it was crazy to me, because I've never like sat down, took a book and like did all this, you know. That was never a thing. I'm learning a bit of German. I actually took German in high school. I struggled I struggled quite a bit in that. Third year I did. I was actually very good first and second year. Then third year here, I was sucked. But here's the other thing too. Here's another thing I'm thankful for. The college that I'm in doesn't require foreign language because they're a religion-based school, which is a plus side. Even though I'm not even the religion of said college. Just because they're a religion school, they don't really care about foreign language. They don't even offer it as a thing, you know. So I don't really need one. But also on top of that, if I were to ever go to a college where I needed foreign language, I could just tell them I know a secondary language, which is Bosnian, which was the language that I talked about earlier, that I learned as a kid, because I know quite a bit of that, and like I could get out of taking those classes, kind of thing. Our high school requires 2 credits of foreign language just to graduate, so that's a requirement now. I know, because I know my sister, who is also in high school right now, she has foreign language, but they are making that like a requirement, at least 2 years, I believe. So that is interesting. Because we didn't need that in high school, but I took it because I thought I would need it in college, but then the college I went to they don't even have the foreign language. So the only thing that we had to take was 1 semester of world religion. That's all I had to take to that was the only requirement for that stuff. Since they didn't have foreign language, they just wanted world religion. And that was an easy class. It was like a broad thing of like all the religions out there. So that was all I needed to know, but I know a lot of people that I'm friends with want to learn Japanese, but the only reason why I could think that is because they watch anime with Japanese, or they play games with Japanese. Like, Japanese is all around us. But it's like, you know, I think it's a little tough. You're in Spanish 3? Nice. Nice. I would never learn Japanese to watch anime. You would, okay, so you would, I guess that's why they take those classes, though. They probably take it because they can understand now the anime they watch, but it's like, it's fine. Because usually I'll just watch the dubs anyway, if there is an anime with a dub, but other than that, I don't mind reading subs. Like, a lot of people like around me is all Japanese. I'm like, y'all, I just like the anime, and I don't like, I respect the Japanese culture, but honestly I don't even look into that stuff. Like, I just like the anime, you know. So, but I know people were all about that, so it's wild. Which I give them props for. You gotta take a lot of time to know about that stuff, but Japanese culture, pretty heckin'. From what I've read, yeah, it actually is pretty neat. From what I've read. There are some anime that have better subs than dubs, and then dubs better than subs. Yeah, I mean, I don't like talking about that topic because, like, people have preferences at the end of the day. And, like, on Twitter, I always see people attacking dub versus sub. It's like, y'all are watching the same anime anyway, you know? So whatever you want to watch it in, that's your choice. I don't see why it's a big deal. Because for me, growing up, I never listened to Japanese. I listened to damn Toonami, which is all dub, you know? And then, like, that's how because I watched anime before like I even looked at social media or YouTube or anything. So like I never looked at like what people had to say about this and this. I never had to do that. But then when you come on the internet, people are like, you're bad for watching this, or like this and that. Like you get criticized, you get crucified. You get crucified. It's wild. I'm like, what? Like why? Why am I crucified? Little demon for watching. Yeah, I like Fairy Tail. I actually do like Fairy Tail. I used to be a hater of Fairy Tail. Honestly, I was. Then I watched more of the anime. I was like, I actually like this anime quite a bit. And I think it's on its last season. So, any you guys watching any anime for this season or last season or anime in general that's got your eyes open? You just activate your Sharingan and read the subs. You know, that's the other thing I hear. That like people like who read subs are like, I don't even remember what I was watching. Like I don't remember the anime in general because I was reading the dang subs. It's like I was reading a book. But like, you just gotta try to multitask the best you can. But you know, multitasking isn't for everyone. So, JoJo Part 5, nice. JoJo is pretty good. Season 2. For the sole purpose that it takes a while for characters to say their attack. I have a friend that actually refuses to watch the Fairy Tail anime. You know, I have a friend who actually just despises Fairy Tail because like he's saying they took a lot of concepts. Is that a 1-up? Is there anything up here? Well, I didn't get anything. But he despises Fairy Tail because some of the concepts are coming from One Piece or something. And like he is a big fan of One Piece, so he does not like Fairy Tail because they take the things that One Piece does, or that's what he believes. I haven't really looked into that too much, but he says it's very similar. Yeah, and that's why I was saying, like, despite Fairy Tail or whatever that he claims is like copying One Piece or something, like I actually like Fairy Tail more than One Piece. Even though I like One Piece, don't get me wrong. Like I do love One Piece, but I really do like Fairy Tail more, you know. But you know, One Piece is great, don't get me wrong. Like it's the #1 manga. You know, it's there. But like it's definitely not, to me it's not better than Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail is just too good, man. Fairy Tail too good, man. Power of friendship seems to always win. So are you looking for like a character like Sasuke in Naruto where he's like he believed that concept, but in reality he's like, nope, I'm out of here, boys. Peace. Hasta la vista. Going to the evil side. Just like that. But that's because Fairy Tail is more emotional for me. I'm just not a fan of longer anime. What's longer anime to you? How many episodes? How many episodes? I'm guessing you mean like 300, 400 plus episodes or something? Because I know of an anime that's got like 100 that I like. Like a lot of the anime I like is around 20 to 100. I like stuff spread out, such as your 25 episode season. Over 100 a season is what I consider. Oh, okay, so you're saying seasons. Okay. What about in total? Like, what do you see in total? Not seasons, but like in total. Because most of the anime that I watch, it's like 5 seasons, 100 episodes and stuff, you know? Like, it's not one season's all, like, wow. I consider Soul Eater to be 52 episodes and 51. Stuff like 100 episodes or more just depends. If I'm watching it as like comes out, or if I'm just watching it. Oh, okay, gotcha. Total is fine, but over 100 in a season is overwhelming. Yeah, because if it's that, you could easily have 3 or 4 more seasons, and that's like 300 already. You know, so. The only one that I don't mind that has a lot of episodes is actually Detective Conan. And I don't know if many of you guys actually like look into that series, but like Detective Conan is actually like your FBI anime kind of thing. I like that series. It's pretty good. I don't mind it being that long. But Detective Conan is actually pretty good. It's underlooked for sure. But Detective Conan's like 1,000 episodes, so if you're ready for it, go ahead. But it's not bad. Looking back on it, Naruto was pretty good. Yeah, I like Naruto. One of the reasons it took me so long to finish Fairy Tail Naruto was because I was uninterested after like 20 episodes. That is the vibe that you get with Naruto for sure. The best parts of Naruto really is, like, if you're just watching Naruto or Shippuden, like, most of it is like right like 60, 70 episodes or something. I think where it picks up is really with Rock Lee and Gaara fight for me. That's where it picked up like insanely. Like, that was where I was like interested as heck, bro. That pulled me in. And my favorite character from Naruto is actually Shikamaru. And when I tell people that, I actually have a lot of very interesting characters that people are like, really? That's your favorite? Yikes. Oops. And Shikamaru, he's only my favorite, not because he's lazy, but like he is actually fairly like intelligent. Like he's smart. Like he's lazy, but he's smart. And like his tactics and like his strategy, and like I really like that character just because of that. Like he is very cool to me. He's laid back and like I just like that character. Like he is like the only thing that irritates me is his laziness, but like he is a very chill character. By far, yeah, I like Minato. He's good. He's good. Dang, did I really die again there? That's fine. Mine is probably Gaara. Yeah, he is very good too. You guys have a least favorite Naruto character? Least favorite? You haven't watched Naruto? Naruto really is a good watch. So if like you're thinking about it, it obviously is longer. But it actually is pretty good. A lot of good fights happen in it. There's obviously some really bad ones that I don't like, but I do not find it not something you shouldn't watch. Like you should actually watch Naruto. One anime I will recommend people to watch in here. I think this inspired Naruto. It's called Flame of Recca. I think that anime, it's like 50 episodes, I think. That anime inspired Naruto. So those of you who have watched Naruto, that inspired it. I'm 100% sure. There's like ninja references and stuff like that in there that they use, like Hokage and stuff, with like a mix of Yu Yu Hakusho. It's actually ridiculous. When I found out that anime recently, I was like, I can't believe I haven't seen this before. It's an older anime too, but it's actually very good. You can see it on Crunchyroll. You can see it in sub or dub. It's on there though. It is on Crunchyroll. See you later, Yosh. But definitely. Yeah, like you need to watch Flame of Recca. It is very good. It is very good. I hate Donzo and yo, real talk, I agree with you. I actually don't like Donzo. Donzo's crap, man. I agree with that. Like both of those characters that you stated, I actually do not like. When I think about it, like you are 100% on the dot. And I actually forgot about them as characters. Oh my. But when you bring it up, like I remembered like all that crap. Have you guys watched Food Wars? I'm guessing you all have watched Food Wars. Like every time I ask somebody this, they all say they have. Yeah, see, oh, Jaiku's the only one who has it. But I will tell you this. I've seen up to. I will tell you this. I think it has one of the most interesting stories. It's shonen based, like it's like you got your hero kind of thing, like all you see in like Ash and Goku and Gon and all these other animes, but like it's in a food twist, and the food twist is actually really good. So it's not like you're beating up somebody or anything. Like you're beating them in like how you cook. Like it's just so good. Like I personally love that anime. It's too good. Too good. But it's a hero that everyone has to like. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Who doesn't like food? Who doesn't like food? I never thought cooking could be so intense. Yo, like that's why I liked it. In the music and all that, like it was very good. Very good anime. Very good anime. Yeah, Soma is a cool character. Very, very cool. I like Gintama too. Oh my, that's a good anime. It's surprisingly, like, it's popular, but like still not many people have seen it. But like, it's a very good comedy. And like, I like Gintama. Gintama. There's a lot of good anime out there. But yeah. I like Megalobox. Megalobox is the one that I've been keeping my eye on a lot. I like it. It's good. Megalobox really is the GOAT. I've seen like somewhere between 5-20 episodes. Gintama's got hundreds. And that's the other thing, because some of these anime, they got a lot of episodes, but like some of them are pretty good watch. You know, Gintama's pretty good. But like if you're looking for like a little bit shorter but not too long, Rurouni Kenshin, man. I love that anime. The only downfall with that anime and manga, and it actually irritates me, because it's like I love this freaking story and stuff, was the dude who made it. The guy is a pedophile, man. Like he had child pornography or some crap, and like that messed up like a lot of people's like support for the series. Cause like if you support the series, you kind of support him. But it's like, bro, like I like that series either way, so like it sucks, man. Not what am I talking about? What's his name? I forgot his name, man. But like you could look up Rurouni Kenshin like manga creator or something like. He had child porn, but the Japanese people let him go because in Japan it's not that big of a deal, surprisingly. And he only had to pay like $2,000 to get out of jail. But even though like he's out, like I still don't like it. I like his anime and manga, but I'll never support that, you know. But it's like, damn, man, of all the ones, like you were like the most known for that series, and like you did that crap. So. It's a good series, though. I mean, I recommend it, but to watch it. But 13 is the age of, yeah. Oh no, like, but like the Japanese people, like they knew it was a serious issue, but like they put him, like, he had to go through all this, but then they bailed him out. So. Slap on the wrist, literally, that's what that was. And that's what irritates me to the core. Because I think the guy deserved way more. Like, this man should have been in jail for like 20-30 years at least. At least. But, that's crazy. I'll give him 5. 5, somewhere around there, but it can't be like pay this fine. You only get fined. You don't even face jail time. Like that was ridiculous to me. Not even a day. I don't even think he was in a day in jail. He just got caught with it. Went to court, paid it off, and that's it. Like this is a serious matter, man. Some serious stuff. Yeah, I get you. And it's just like there's these things called like lolly anime, and that's actually been very controversial as of recently too. Like not recent, but it has been recent. But like people have fought over that, because like why do people like fetishize over that? Like these little girls or something like doing crazy kinky stuff. Um, That people argue for it. But that's territory I don't want to get into, because it's like this is all part of this thing, like all part of this fiasco. But yeah, it's a tough topic to get into for some of these people. Like there's people that go banding arms thinking it's not that bad, but I can see why it's bad, and at the same time I can also see why they what their stance is. Their stance is this: it's an animated character, you know, and since it's animated, like it's not real. Like clearly we don't think it's real people, so like obviously there's nothing wrong with it. That's what they think. But then the other side, it's like, well, their age does depend. You know, they're short, they're this and that, they're 12. Like, you gonna do this to my children or something? Like the people go to that extreme too, and it's like, yikes. So like that territory is kind of crazy, but I mean, it's legal since it's not real. Yeah, that's the other thing. That's the other thing, you know. And come on, bro. I was picking up the... Man. How long have we been live? We've been live for a good hour 42. That's nice. Once they're younger than 18, I think it's fair to call it not... Oh, my. I mean... Yeah, I messed up there, but... Yikes. But... Once they're younger than 18, I think it's fair call. I mean, it just depends where you live, I guess. In Japan, they don't see it as a big deal. America, they do. Because in the Middle East, I don't know if you guys know, but like, cousins go out with cousins. Cousins make babies with each other. They're relatives, they're family. Like it's crazy, but in the Middle East, they do that. So it's like, I don't know. Like some places they don't see it that like that. Yeah, the incest stuff. Still, it's in Alabama. But yeah, anyway, like Rurouni Kenshin is good. What else is there? There's a lot of great anime out there. Just a lot. If you guys have any recommendations, throw it out. But there's Inuyasha. I like Inuyasha. Really cool series. Really cool series. That glitch though. Konosuba is really nice. I like that series. I'll have to watch that another series because you mentioned it in the last stream too. And I still don't know what it is, but I'll have to check it out. I have to check it out. You said it's like a scary note thing, or this is like a scary anime or something like that? Death Note? Death Note is good. Death Note is good. I like Death Note. It's very dark. Cause like I should just watch that on Halloween or something. Just look into it. Cause on Halloween I'm probably gonna be throwing up some like scary movies and like scary anime or something. Whatever I find that's scary. If that is, I'll look into it. I'll have that scheduled, ready for sure. I would not recommend it if blood makes you sick. I mean, I watch, in terms of blood, I've seen a series that I watch called Terraform Mars, which is quite mental anime. The only reason I know of it was because Viz Media, who, I don't know if you guys know who Viz Media is, but they are like the main people who work with like the Pokemon anime, and like they do a lot of big stuff. Like they're a big manga publisher and all that, but they actually sent me a copy of that anime. And Terraform Mars, it sounds like it's like Transformers, but like that is, it's like you got these guys, like this group of people who are like fighting this ants, like these ant creatures, and they're huge and shit. It's got a lot of gore, and it's actually crazy. Pokemon makes horror anime. Well, Viz Media, they deal with that one anime, but like Terraform Mars is very insane. Like it's very bloody and gross and that, but yeah, I've seen bloody anime, so it's not anything too new to me, but that's just one of them that I've seen that's actually fairly crazy. Watch Corpse Party Tortured Souls on Halloween. It's like 4 episodes, not the best, but it was pretty interesting. That's definitely something I'll look into as well. For sure. Wow, this man juked me. Oh, well, I can't even get up there now. Okay. I mean, Pokemon has banned episodes, so you can see, it brings us back to the same topic, but because they had that Porygon episode banned, which I agree with. I think that one honestly deserves the ban. But like some of these others didn't really need a ban. There was that Tentacruel one with the 9/11 reference, and then the Jinx one with the blackface or something. I mean, all I'm saying is they thought about that too much. Because I never thought of 9/11 when I was watching that. Or like the blackface stuff. It's like, come on, guys. Also, they banned an episode where James had boobs. Yeah, that too. That too. Oh yeah, there was that one too. The gun pull from that one dude. That old guy. That was wild. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that, bro. That was actually wild to me. Out of all the things, because like, why don't you just take out a Pokemon? You know, like what was the point of the gun? But it happened, so. Like that actually was a shocker to me. That was a whoa! Shadow Fez raid? Who is this? Is this Joseph? Is this Joseph raiding us? Yes, it is. Yo, what's good, guys? If you guys can check out Joseph, please do. Welcome the raiders. Do appreciate you all coming through. Let me throw the wrench to Joseph, because he has to be a mod in here anyway. I don't see why he wasn't. But yo, go check him out. Cool dude. Cool dude. We're playing Super Mario World again. We were gonna play the Game Boy version, but there was some issues with the emulator that I was using for that, so I have to find a new one. But the Game Boy version, I wanted to play it, but we're going with the regular one. And Shadow plays. Wait, what? Was Shadow streaming, or? I seen him stream earlier, but I'm guessing it's either from Shadow or Joseph, or both. Maybe they did a duo stream. I'm guessing it was a duo stream of some sort. And there's more people coming in. There's more people coming in. Yo, Z the Donger, Art Game Night, Chris, Fanatic Gamer, Angie, Ugly Stewie, welcome, welcome, welcome. They're racing duo, that's cool. Yo, Shadow, I appreciate you as well, man. Thanks for that raid, man. So that's a duo raid. Make sure you guys go check out Shadow. Awesome, dude. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Definitely check them all out. Definitely check them all out. We did a duo stream. Some Mario Kart 8 on the Wii was legit, I guess, first for me. How'd they find our secret base? Well, there's people that are already subscribed to this channel, so it's not like it was totally secret. For you, those of you guys that don't know, this is not my main channel. I do have a main channel, but like this one is kind of like low key. So you guys finding this is pretty good. So, but I do appreciate you. You guys can still subscribe and stuff because I do stream on this a lot. I do stream on this a lot. So, Joe just got an upgrade, but definitely cool to have you guys here. Thank you guys for popping in. Let me save this here real quick. We're gonna go here. Get to Star World, have some fun there. We lost the boy Yosh. 3 nights in the row. Actually, the other stream that we did was a ROM hack for Super Mario World, the last one. And that was actually a pretty fun ROM hack. And sometimes ROM hacks irritate me because people put like good levels and then it's like all of a sudden it's like very, very bad. I can't see, but okay, I was like, where were we at? Yeah, I've been telling Shadow to get good at this. Yo, you have to. It's such a good game. Like, if you're playing Mario Maker, I'm going to tell you this. That Mario Maker has no real mechanics. You got to play this game to know the mechanics, man. You got to know this game. You got to. If you're playing Mario Maker and you haven't played this, then I don't know what to tell you, man. Practice is keen. Alright, Ugly Stewie, I appreciate you hopping in, dude. Thank you for coming by. All of you guys who joined the raid, I appreciate you. Thank you guys for tuning in. Does anyone have some cool plans happening for the weekend or what's going on? Let me know. But yeah, we were talking about, we had a lot of discussion in our stream today. We talked about like games that people like that they may not actually like just because the herd likes it, and like we talked about a lot of real stuff. So you know, we had some pretty cool convos going on today. So that was a fun start. Fun start. Let me see what else we've got here. Actually, what I could do is, since Joseph is here, let me save this here. And let me reset this game real quick. Hold on, if you get Wii U, Mario Kart 8. Plan on doing a... Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'll probably pop in. I got some things going on, but I will definitely pop in and tune in. So don't you worry. I'll be there. I'll be there. So here it is. Since Joseph is here. 95. 95. We're going to go into this and you tell me what you think I missed. We're going to go into this and you tell me what I missed. If he's still here. I don't know if he is. So that's all out of the way, that forest stuff, because clearly you can tell from that. So I'm just going to have to keep walking around and show you what I missed, but like I'm pretty sure I nailed all the levels, but we'll just keep going. Also, I'm not really a fan of this color that they did when you finish all that crazy stuff, but there's that. Then there's that one all the way down here, which I did that. Let me see. All the stuff up there is done for sure. Then of course all this is done. Well, here's the thing. When you finish, that's why I think it's a glitch, because it's like, it looks like I did everything, you know? I'll show you what I mean. So when you go through this, you actually had to finish this entire special thing to go through the star, which gave the color, you know? So that's why it wouldn't be that either. But let me just keep on going, actually, just to see. Because it's crazy. So they put me at 95, but you need 96 for the entire star. But it's so weird. Let me go down here now, because we didn't go this way. So there's this stuff. So this one, I have the one that goes all the way around to that. Yeah, the Bowser one. And then I did all this in the in between. And then there's that pipe, so obviously I did that one to get to the shortcut here. And then there's the sunken ghost ship, obviously you did that. And then you go in here. So then I activated backdoor, which is that's the one that leads to Bowser. And then there's all this stuff here. But this is the ghost house, which activates this, and then this of course activates star, and then the 7 castle. Wait, world, wait a minute. Let me see real quick. Wait, let me go here real quick. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me see something real quick. So you think it would be a chocolate island? Well, the thing with Chocolate Island, I can explain that too. Alright, Weeble Blue, appreciate you coming out. Thank you for coming out. Unless I am missing. Because here's the... Okay, so this red dot here, you go around and then you go on the inside. Like that. Yeah, like you go around like a circle. Yeah, I did that. And then you go through the middle. So that one I got. And then this one, obviously you go from here and then you turn the thing here. That's what's crazy. It's like I'm pretty sure I nailed it all on the dot. So it's like, what am I missing? Unless it's one of those ones that's like... Because I did the ghost house. I did all the ones with the ghost house, so it couldn't trick me there. Do you... Okay, so let me ask you this. Because here's the Star Road stuff. Because then you have that exit where you go up here, but then you have the ones that fill the rest of the star. Unless you're telling me that there's another... But I thought there was only one exit for each of these. Pretty sure there's only one exit for each of these. Just in the star formation. It's just weird because like it wouldn't make a star if you didn't finish that, you know? But I can do that. We'll see if that would be the bug. So no. Interesting. If that's it, that would be crazy. Also, Fanatic Gamer, I appreciate that subscription, dude. Just seeing that as well. I'll have to shout out all those people subscribed. I'm pretty sure quite a bit subscribed. Cause like to beat in Star World, to get the star formation, you need to go through this normal one. Actually, wait, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try all the. I think you got a point. I think there is one thing. I'm gonna keep doing this. Maybe there is one, and then I'll save it, and then we'll see if it updates. Good to see you're still around. I've been subbed to your other channel for probably a little bit more than a year. Pretty sure I heard about you from... Okay, so you're subbed to my main. So yeah, I haven't told about this channel to my main or anything yet. This channel is kind of on the down low. Only my Discord and like my friends and people who seen that I had this second channel from various places only know of this. This one's pretty newish, so... Alright, Hyper, I appreciate you coming in, man. Thank you. Thank you. So... So it went back to there. Is that a clue that I did it? That I didn't have that one done? Wait a minute. Should I reset, or is that... Here, I'm going to do all these before I reset. Before I reset, I'm going to do all these. Okay, so here's the tape there. Just do all of them except for the one on the bottom. Gotcha. Okay. Boy. All right. So we'll see if that does it. Hopefully it does. That'd be great. Let me read off these subscriptions real quick. Angie, appreciate the subscription. Ugly Stewie, thank you for the subscription, as well as Fanatic. And those who have subscribers private, I can't see that, but if you did subscribe, I do appreciate you guys. So I don't have to do that one. So let me save this here. and then reset this, and we'll see if that does it. Okay. Oh no, it's still, yo, this is crazy. Like, that's what I mean. Like, it's so crazy. Like, what would I be missing? Oh my god, what could it be? Huh. What could it be? The trick is you got to beat the whole game, all 95 exits without dying to get this. That was the case, man. That was the case. Wait, that better not be the case. Now you got me thinking. That best not be the case. Best not be the case. That's wild. What could I be missing? Huh. Let me go down this. Because that's all done too. I think this game just like glitched on me. They're like, you can't have it, bro. You can't have it. Because like I was told, like, if you're able to get this entire color of Mario too, that you could, that it shows that you completed it, but at the same time you can still access Star World without completing all the other levels. So I don't know. So weird. So weird. This is like the thing that I always forgot about existed when I was a kid. Like, most people don't even know of this thing. Save in a ghost house after doing Star Road. I don't know, someone help us. RNG, God. That actually is true, because then we get the real save. Yo, you bring up a good point, because the save state obviously is not going to register that. Okay, so let us just go through this. And we'll see what's up. It's got the Halloween festives on that one. Okay, so then we should get the save option here. And then we'll test it out and see if it did it. Okay, continue and save. Whew, we did it. Okay, so now let us wait a minute, let me save this here and then let us reset. Okay. Okay. The moment of truth. Yikes. But didn't you start from that original save though? Yeah. But it put me at the Forest of Illusion. Like, I have this, like, it shows 95, so that's just my save point because of the last ghost house. So now we did this ghost house, and now it saved it to this one. So I'm obviously still missing one thing. Hopefully that made sense, but I don't know what it would be. I really do not know. It's a mystery, though. It is a mystery. That's why what I plan on doing is I don't know if I'm going to do it in my next stream, but I'm going to try and just do all this over again and see if it changes. Because that's the one bad part about doing it, like trying to do it complete. You could miss that one thing and like you're kind of screwed. So, who knows? Who knows? I was thinking this, but it's like, well, there wouldn't be an opening there anyway. So, can't go back in that. There's the back door. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. Crazy, crazy stuff. Well. I think it is time to say that this was a very cool, fun stream tonight. I do appreciate all of you guys who tuned in. I appreciate Joseph for the raid, Shadow for the raid, everyone who came from that raid. Those of you who subscribe and stuff, like the video, thank you guys so much. Do appreciate it. Make sure my people go check out Joseph and Shadow. Really cool streamers and stuff, so definitely do check them out. But other than that, next stream we'll see. I'll probably do maybe more Super Mario World, but I'll probably check out Pokemon Emerald. We'll see if we get that working. Hopefully that's not laggy. I'll find an emulator that works. But other than that, thank you guys for coming to the stream. I'll see you guys next time. And Gaming Fanatic, you came at the time when I was ending. I appreciate you here though, man. Thank you for tuning in, popping in. And yeah, I already beat Bowser. Already beat him. Already did beat him. So it's still a mystery though, but I'll see if I can figure it out at one point. But peace out, guys. Thanks for watching.